Beloved, take a deep breath and allow yourself to arrive fully in this sacred moment, for God's Spirit has drawn you here, and there is a message meant for the very depths of your heart. Do you feel it? The quiet whisper that life is about to shift, that someone sent by God Himself is moving toward you, ready to change the rhythm of your days. The angels speak of this with urgency and tenderness, and you are not hearing this by accident. From the very first moments of your existence, God has been orchestrating your path, as it is written, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11. Do not dismiss this truth, beloved, even if your eyes cannot yet see the horizon. This person, sent from heaven, carries a purpose not merely to walk beside you, but to awaken you, to open doors that you did not know existed, to remind your weary soul that life can still surprise you in the most beautiful of ways. There are seasons, beloved, where God allows the storms to rage, not to break you, but to prepare you for someone who will reflect His love more deeply than ever before. And in the quiet moments, when fear presses against your chest, remember the promise. The Lord is near to all who call on Him, to all who call on Him in truth. Psalm 145:18. Perhaps you have been waiting for this for years. Perhaps you have been wondering if you are alone in your journey. Know this: no moment has been wasted, and every tear you have shed has been seen and held by God Himself. The angels are whispering now. Prepare your heart, for your life is about to be illuminated. They are saying, open the door to hope. Again, beloved, for He is sending what you cannot yet imagine. And even as your mind hesitates, your spirit already recognizes the sacredness of this movement. When you meet this soul, you will understand that life is not simply about surviving, but about being fully alive in God's presence, about encountering His love in a human form that carries heaven within. Do not fear what you cannot control. Do not cling to the past that has left you wounded. As it is written, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147:3. Allow these words to rest in you like a gentle balm, for the one who is coming has been sent to walk with a heart that has known both struggle and grace. And yet, beloved, this is not a story of dependency, but of divine alignment. God does not send souls to complete us as if we were unfinished, but to remind us of His glory reflected in human form, to awaken a part of us that has grown dormant in the silence of waiting. Take a moment, breathe in the sacred rhythm of your life, and imagine the presence of someone who mirrors your divine calling, who will inspire your faith to grow, your hope to blossom, and your love to expand beyond what you thought possible. Even now, angels are surrounding your future with light. They are guiding, whispering, and protecting. They are preparing the timing, the meeting place, and the hearts involved. Do not be discouraged by delays, for the Lord works in ways that are perfect and mysterious. As it is written, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Romans 8:28. This calling is not a gentle nudge, but a sacred invitation, an invitation to trust God more deeply than ever before, to open your heart fully, even to the unknown, and to receive the extraordinary grace that has been reserved just for you. And now, beloved, as you allow these words to settle, I invite you, gently, subscribe to this channel for more peaceful spiritual guidance. Comment with your reflections or a prayer request. Share this message with someone whose soul is yearning to hear a word of hope. And if your heart has been touched, support this channel with a humble, super thanks, so that more sacred words may reach the souls who need them most. The angels want you to know that your life is about to pivot in ways that will astound your mind. But more importantly, they will restore your heart, for the one coming is not just a presence, but a divine instrument of God's love. Hold to this truth. Beloved, Your waiting has been honored. Your faith has not gone unnoticed. And even in the silent seasons, heaven has been moving toward you, orchestrating every detail. As it is written, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Proverbs 3:5-6. Believe that your path is being straightened even now, even if you cannot yet see the hand that guides it. And so, beloved, prepare yourself to meet this soul in the fullness of your own divine awakening. Prepare to experience love that encourages, nurtures, and reflects the sacred design of your life. Prepare to witness the gentle power of God working through someone chosen for you. Take a deep breath and feel the sacred stillness within. For in this stillness, you will sense the first stirrings of a life renewed, a heart reawakened, and a destiny that is brighter than the pain you have endured. Know that you are beloved, chosen, and held, and that this encounter, when it comes, will not be ordinary, but a sacred meeting orchestrated by the God who delights in giving good gifts to his children. As it is written, every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights. James 1:17. Receive this truth deeply, beloved, for it is the foundation of what is to come. And now, as the light of this message rests upon your heart, I invite you once more. Reflect on this message, share it with someone who needs hope. Comment your prayer, your anticipation, your trust, and if your soul has been touched, allow the humble offering of support to help this message continue, reaching those whose hearts are waiting. The angels are faithful, beloved, and they are already aligning your encounter. Hold steadfast in prayer, remain gentle in hope, and trust that what is coming is from the heart of God himself. Beloved, welcome again. And breathe deeply, letting the stillness of God's presence embrace you. Even now, as you listen, the angels are moving in quiet devotion around the life that is about to meet yours. They are arranging the unseen details, guiding hearts, and whispering, prepare, for divine timing is at hand. Do you feel the gentle stir within your chest, the soft flutter of hope that refuses to be silenced? That is the Spirit of God, speaking, telling you that someone is coming who will mirror his love through every word, every gesture, every smile. The one who is coming is not accidental. Beloved, every step they have taken, every trial they have endured, every lesson they have learned has led them here, to this moment, to you. As it is written, many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Proverbs 19:21. Even when life has seemed uncertain, even when despair has whispered lies to your spirit, God's purpose has never wavered. Perhaps you have grown weary from waiting. Perhaps your soul has felt the ache of longing that seems unending. Know that God has heard every prayer, counted every tear, and cherished every heartbeat that whispered, Lord, I am ready. Beloved, the one coming is a reflection of God's faithfulness. They will not only inspire love within your heart, but also deepen your trust in the one who orchestrates all things. They will remind you that life is not random, that miracles are still possible, and that God's timing is perfect. Even now, I invite you to surrender your anxieties and doubts into his hands. Let the words of Scripture wash over you as a gentle river, carrying away fear and planting seeds of hope. The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land and will strengthen your frame. You will be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail. Isaiah 58:11. Do not compare the timing of your journey with the journeys of others. Do not measure your waiting by the standards of the world. For God sees your heart, and he has arranged this meeting according to the sacred rhythm of your life. There is a sacredness in what is coming. It is not just a person you will meet. It is a messenger of divine purpose. They will awaken hope, restore joy, and illuminate truths that have remained hidden in the corners of your soul. Even if you cannot yet see their face, beloved, trust that the angels have already prepared your encounter. They have whispered to this soul about your heart, your dreams, and your sacred calling. Every detail has been carefully aligned by the Creator, who delights in giving good gifts. As it is written, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." Psalm 37:4. Do not doubt that this includes the arrival of the person who will walk alongside you in God's plan. Every step you take, every breath you draw, is being guided toward this holy alignment. And so, beloved, let your heart remain soft and open. Do not allow fear or past wounds to close the door that God has prepared. For the one coming is not here to take from you, but to give, to reflect the light of heaven back into your own life. Take a moment now and imagine a life touched by this presence. See your days filled with renewed hope, your nights cradled in peace, your spirit lifted in quiet joy. Feel how it moves through you, how it restores what has been weary, how it strengthens what has been fragile. Even now, angels are surrounding both of you, clearing paths and whispering blessings. They are ensuring that when this meeting occurs, your souls recognize one another in the divine intimacy that only God can create. Beloved, I invite you again, softly. Subscribe for more peaceful spiritual guidance that nurtures the soul. Comment with your prayers, reflections, or hopes. Share this message with someone whose heart longs for encouragement. And if your spirit has been moved, consider supporting the channel with a super thanks, so that these sacred messages may reach even more hearts awaiting a word of hope. Trust, beloved, in what you cannot yet see. Faith is not about the visible, but about the quiet knowing that God is at work in your life. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and He delighteth in His way. Psalm 37:23. Allow your soul to rest in the truth that the one who is coming is a divine instrument of God's love. They will teach you patience, joy, and a deeper understanding of His faithfulness. They will remind you that life is not just about enduring, but about flourishing under God's guidance. Beloved, even as you wait, let your heart practice gratitude. Give thanks for the unseen, for the timing, for the preparation, for the love that is already moving toward you. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. 1 Thessalonians 5:18. Every moment of waiting has been sacred. Every tear, every prayer, every sigh has been carried to the throne of God. And now, the one sent to transform your life draws near, carrying blessings beyond your imagination. You may not see the full picture yet, beloved, but God sees. He is preparing both hearts, both minds, and both souls for a sacred meeting that will leave an eternal imprint on your life. And even when doubts arise, remember, the angels are present, guiding, protecting, and orchestrating the encounter. As it is written, and the angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear Him and delivers them. Psalm 34:7. Take comfort in their presence, beloved, for they are not only guiding the one who comes, but guarding your heart as well. And now, as you feel this sacred energy settle within you, I invite you once more. Reflect on this message, share it with someone who needs the light of hope. Comment your prayers or expectations, and if your soul has been touched, allow a humble offering of support to help this message reach more hearts in need. The one sent by God is coming, beloved, and they will not merely enter your life, they will awaken it, they will illuminate the path you walk, and they will remind you that the love of God is never distant, never absent, and always faithful. Hold this truth in your heart. Your life is about to be transformed. Your faith is about to be strengthened, and your soul is about to encounter the gentle power of heaven reflected in human form. As it is written, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 23:6. Receive this, beloved, as a confirmation that the one coming is part of God's perfect plan for your life, and that your soul is ready, even now, to embrace the blessings He has prepared. Beloved, welcome once more into this sacred space, where God's presence surrounds you and the angels are already whispering blessings upon your life. Even now, your heart is being prepared, for the one sent by God is drawing near, carrying a message of hope, love, and transformation that will touch the very core of your being. Do you feel it? The gentle stir of expectation that moves quietly within. That is the Spirit of God, reminding you that your waiting is not in vain, that every season of silence has been a preparation for this holy meeting. The one who is coming has been crafted by God's hands, not perfect in the world's sense, but perfect for the sacred purpose of your soul. Every lesson they have learned, every path they have walked, every tear they have shed has led them here. As it is written, He has made everything beautiful in its time. Ecclesiastes 3:11. Trust that this beauty extends not only to your life, but to the life of the one coming toward you, and that in the perfect alignment of time, your souls will meet as heaven intended. Beloved, let go of fear and doubt. They are the thieves of hope, and they have no place in the space God has prepared for you. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Psalm 27:1. Imagine the first moment of recognition, the quiet understanding that this meeting was orchestrated by a love far greater than your own, a love that planned every detail, every heartbeat, every pause, with infinite care. This person, sent by God, is not here to complete you, but to reflect the fullness of the divine within you, to walk alongside you as you grow, heal, and awaken to the depth of your own sacred purpose. Even now, angels are arranging the unseen details. They are softening hearts, clearing paths, aligning circumstances, so that when your paths cross, there is no doubt in your soul that this encounter is divine. As it is written, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Romans 8:28. Trust that this includes the timing, the meeting, and the life you will share together. Beloved, the love you are about to receive is not ordinary. It is a reflection of God's own heart, a gentle, patient, and transformative force that will awaken hope, restore joy, and ignite faith. Allow yourself to envision the life ahead. See the moments of laughter, the quiet evenings filled with peace, the prayers shared in sacred unity, and the spiritual growth that blossoms naturally between two souls aligned with heaven. Even as you imagine this, do not rush or force the process. God's timing is always perfect, and the angels are working in ways you cannot yet see to bring this sacred union into your life at precisely the right moment. Take comfort in knowing that your past has been honored. Every struggle, every disappointment, every moment of loneliness has prepared your heart to fully receive this blessing. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm 34:18. Beloved, I invite you now to embrace hope without hesitation, to prepare your heart with openness, patience, and trust, and to receive the lessons and blessings that come with anticipation. And as you do, gently consider this. Subscribe for more sacred guidance that nurtures the soul. Share your reflections or prayers in the comments below. Share this message with a friend or loved one who needs a word of hope, and if your spirit has been touched, offer support with a super thanks to help these messages reach more hearts in need. The one sent by God is not coming to disturb your life, but to elevate it, not to overwhelm, but to gently awaken the joy, peace, and divine alignment that has been waiting for you all along. Even now, angels surround both of you, ensuring that every step is guided, every heart is prepared, and every soul recognizes the sacredness of this connection. As it is written, for where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there am I with them. Matthew 18:20. Know that God Himself is present in this sacred encounter, and that His love will shine through the one He has chosen to walk with you. Beloved, let go of expectations that are rooted in fear or doubt. Allow your heart to receive the miracle that is already moving toward you, for God is faithful, and his plans are always good. Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord himself, is the rock eternal. Isaiah 26:4. Hold fast to this promise, beloved, and know that your life is about to be touched in ways that will renew your spirit, restore your hope, and awaken your faith. Imagine the quiet moments of shared understanding, the gentle encouragement in times of struggle, the sacred union of two hearts walking in alignment with heaven. Even before the meeting occurs, your soul is being transformed. Patience is becoming a companion, hope is being restored, and faith is growing stronger. Beloved, remember that the one sent by God will not replace your purpose, but will illuminate it, magnify it, and walk alongside you as you step fully into the calling God has placed upon your life. As it is written. And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds. Hebrews 10:24. This is the purpose of this encounter, to inspire love, faith, and action in alignment with God's perfect plan. And now, as your heart feels the nearness of this coming blessing, I invite you once more, reflect on this message. Share it with someone whose heart longs for hope. Comment your prayers, your trust, your excitement, and if your spirit has been touched, consider offering a humble super thanks to support the continuation of these sacred messages. Beloved, the angels have prepared the way. God has ordered every step, and the one sent to transform your life is moving closer with every passing moment. Take a deep breath and feel the sacred stillness within. Allow yourself to receive the love, the hope, and the divine alignment that is being prepared for you. As it is written, now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us. Ephesians 3:20. Believe, beloved, that the one coming is part of this immeasurable blessing, and that your life is about to experience a sacred transformation beyond what your heart has dared to hope. Rest in this truth, beloved. Your waiting is honored. Your heart is cherished. And the one sent by God is coming, not just to touch your life, but to awaken it, illuminate it, and walk with you in the fullness of God's divine love. Beloved, welcome again into this sacred space of divine reflection. Take a deep breath and allow the stillness of God's presence to settle around you. Even now, angels are arranging every detail of your life and the one who is coming. They are clearing paths, softening hearts, and whispering blessings that you cannot yet see. Do you feel the quiet stirring in your chest, the gentle tug at your soul? That is God's Spirit telling you that the transformation you have been waiting for is near. The one sent from heaven is not simply arriving to walk beside you, but to awaken your heart to the fullness of God's love, to remind you that life can be extraordinary when aligned with his perfect plan. As it is written, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. Psalm 32:8. Every moment you have spent waiting has been preparation for this divine guidance to manifest through another soul. Beloved, let go of the fear of the unknown. The one coming carries light into the corners of your heart that have been shadowed by doubt. They will show you the beauty of patience, the peace of trust, and the joy of sacred alignment. Even now, as you listen, angels are whispering, prepare your heart, for this is the movement of heaven. Do not rush, do not push, do not try to force what God himself is orchestrating. His timing is perfect, and his ways are infinitely wiser than our understanding. As it is written, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. Isaiah 55:8-50. Trust, beloved, in what you cannot yet see, for God's ways are always good, always perfect, always for your highest blessing. This person, sent by God, has been nurtured and guided. Every trial they have faced, every lesson they have learned, every prayer they have uttered has led them here. They are ready to meet you with a heart aligned to the one who created both of you. Do not fear vulnerability. Beloved, for the sacred union you are about to encounter is rooted in trust, respect, and divine love. It is not a meeting of chance, but a sacred orchestration, a reflection of God's faithfulness to your heart and His plan for your life. As it is written. And we know that the Son of God has come and has given us understanding so that we may know Him who is true. 1 John 5:20. Through this encounter, you will see the truth of God's love reflected in human form, and your soul will recognize the beauty of His work in the details of your lives. Beloved, prepare to experience a love that restores, heals, and awakens, a love that teaches patience, inspires hope, and reflects God's grace in the gentlest of ways. Even now, angels are moving to align your hearts and clear the way for this sacred meeting. Take a moment to breathe deeply and imagine this life. Two hearts walking side by side, reflecting the love of God, encouraging each other in faith, strengthening one another in purpose, and resting together in the quiet joy of divine presence. Even in the waiting, your soul is being transformed. Patience becomes your companion. Hope grows like a river within, and faith rises stronger, knowing that the one sent from God is already on their way. As it is written, wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart, and wait for the Lord. Psalm 27:14. Beloved, your waiting is not empty. It is sacred, purposeful, and preparing you for the extraordinary. And now, I invite you gently to take part in this sacred rhythm of encouragement. Subscribe for more peaceful spiritual guidance. Comment with your reflections, prayers, or hopes. Share this message with someone who needs a gentle word of hope. And if your heart has been touched, offer a humble super thanks to help these sacred messages reach more souls. The one sent by God will not just enter your life. They will illuminate your path, awaken your heart, and remind you of the depth of God's love. Even before you meet, your soul is being readied, softened, and strengthened for this divine encounter. Beloved, do not fear the intensity of this moment when it comes. It is not overwhelming. It is holy, sacred, and perfectly timed by heaven. As it is written, the Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Exodus 14:14. Rest in this truth, knowing that God Himself is guiding every step. Even now, imagine the subtle ways in which life will shift. A word of encouragement when you need it most. A gentle presence in moments of doubt. A reflection of God's patience, faithfulness, and love in human form. Beloved, the angels are faithful, and they are working tirelessly to align your lives. Trust that every sign, every moment, every seemingly small coincidence is a whisper from heaven, guiding you closer to the sacred meeting that will awaken joy, hope, and faith within you. As it is written, cast all your anxiety on Him, because He cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7. Release your worries, beloved, and allow the sacred unfolding to take place with grace, patience, and trust. And now, as you feel the sacred energy of this message in your heart, I invite you once more. Subscribe to continue receiving guidance that nurtures your soul. Comment your reflections, hopes, or prayers. Share this message with someone whose heart longs for peace and encouragement. And if your spirit has been moved, offer a humble super thanks to help these messages reach more hearts in need. Beloved, the one sent from God is coming to awaken hope, restore faith, and illuminate your life. Their presence will remind you that you are cherished, beloved, and never alone. As it is written, the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Lamentations 3:22-23. Receive this truth deeply, beloved, and allow it to prepare your heart for the extraordinary grace that is about to touch your life. Rest now in this knowing. Your waiting is honored, your heart is cherished, and the one sent by God is moving closer every moment to meet you in the fullness of love, faith, and divine alignment. Beloved, welcome once again into this sacred moment. Breathe deeply and allow the presence of God and His angels to surround you. Even now, as you listen, heaven is moving unseen, guiding the steps of the one who is coming to transform your life forever. Do you feel the gentle stirring in your heart, the quiet whisper of hope that refuses to be silenced? That is the Spirit of God reminding you that your waiting has not been in vain. The one sent from God carries a purpose that aligns perfectly with your soul, a divine reflection of God's love, patience, and faithfulness. Every step they have taken has been guided, every trial endured, every prayer offered, all converging now to meet the sacred purpose of your life. As it is written, the Lord will fulfill His purpose for me. Your steadfast love, O Lord, endures forever. Psalm 138:8. Trust that every detail has been arranged with infinite care. Beloved, let go of fear and doubt. The one coming is not here to bring chaos, but to awaken hope, restore joy, and remind you of God's unwavering faithfulness. Even now, angels are orchestrating every movement, ensuring that your paths will align at the perfect time, and that your meeting will carry the sacred energy of heaven itself. As it is written, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you. Psalm 32:8. Every step you have walked, every prayer whispered, every longing of your heart has prepared you for this divine encounter. Beloved, this is not a meeting of chance, but a sacred orchestration designed to awaken your heart to God's love. The one coming will not replace your purpose, but will illuminate it, magnify it, and encourage your spirit to flourish fully. Imagine the life ahead, days filled with gentle encouragement, quiet laughter, and shared faith, nights of peace, moments of prayer, and hearts aligned in divine purpose. Even in the waiting, your soul is being prepared. Patience becomes a companion, hope blossoms, and faith grows stronger, knowing that the one sent by God is already moving toward you. As it is written, wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. Psalm 27:14. Beloved, your waiting has been sacred, and your heart has been honored. Take a moment to breathe deeply and feel the sacred stillness within. Let your heart soften, open, and receive the grace that is already moving toward you. The one coming is not just a presence. They are a divine instrument of God's love, reflecting patience, kindness, and faithfulness that mirrors the heart of the Creator. Even now, angels are guiding every step, softening hearts, aligning paths, and preparing your encounter with sacred care. Beloved, I invite you gently. Subscribe to continue receiving peaceful spiritual guidance. Comment your prayers, reflections, or hopes. Share this message with someone in need of encouragement. And if your heart has been touched, offer a humble, super thanks to help these messages reach more souls. Trust in what you cannot yet see. God's timing is perfect. His ways are higher than our ways, and His love is infinitely faithful. As it is written, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Believe, beloved, that the one coming is part of this divine plan, and that your life is about to experience a transformation beyond what your heart can imagine. Prepare to experience love that restores, heals, and awakens. Prepare to walk in alignment with a heart that mirrors God's faithfulness, and prepare to witness the gentle, quiet miracles that unfold when heaven moves. Beloved, even now, let your soul rest in the truth. The one sent by God is moving closer. Every moment, their presence will awaken hope, restore faith, and illuminate your life in ways you cannot yet imagine. As it is written, Now to Him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to His power that is at work within us. Ephesians 3:20. Receive this truth, beloved, and allow it to settle deeply within your heart, for your life is about to encounter a blessing that is fully orchestrated by heaven. And now, as you feel the sacred energy of this message in your soul, I invite you once more. Reflect on this guidance. Share it with someone whose heart longs for hope. Comment your prayers, reflections, or trust. And if your spirit has been moved, offer a humble super thanks to help these sacred messages reach even more hearts in need. Beloved, the angels are faithful. God is orchestrating every step, and the one sent to transform your life is already moving closer to meet you in the fullness of love, faith, and divine alignment. Beloved, welcome once more into this sacred moment. Breathe deeply and let the stillness of God's presence settle fully around your heart. Even now, as you listen, heaven is moving quietly and faithfully, guiding every step of the one who is coming to transform your life forever. Do you feel it, beloved? The gentle stirring within, the quiet whisper of hope that cannot be ignored. That is God Himself, reminding you that your waiting is honored, that your heart is cherished, and that the one sent by heaven is drawing near. The one coming is not accidental, not coincidental, but a sacred gift carefully orchestrated by the love of God to awaken joy, restore faith, and illuminate your life in ways you have longed for. As it is written, every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights. James 1:17. Receive this truth, beloved, and let it fill your soul with expectation, knowing that what is coming has been prepared since the beginning of your story. Beloved, let go of fear, doubt, and the weight of past disappointments. The one sent by God comes not to overwhelm, but to reflect heaven's love through every word, every gesture, every touch of grace. Even now, angels are surrounding both of you, softening hearts, clearing paths, aligning every detail in perfect, divine timing. Nothing has been left to chance, beloved. Every step has been guided, every heartbeat prepared, every longing recognized. As it is written, the steps of a good person are ordered by the Lord, and He delights in their way. Psalm 37:23. Trust, beloved, that your path and the path of the one coming are converging exactly as heaven intended. Imagine the first moment of recognition, the quiet knowing in your soul that this meeting has been written by God, the gentle joy, the tender encouragement, the sacred connection that transcends words. The one coming is not here to complete you, but to mirror the divine within you, to awaken the part of your heart that has grown quiet, and to remind you of God's faithfulness. Even now, take a moment to feel the presence of heaven around you, the sacred stillness that signals your soul is ready, that you are prepared to receive what has been promised. As it is written, the Lord is near to all who call on Him, to all who call on Him in truth. Psalm 145:18. Call on Him now, beloved, and receive the reassurance that what is coming is exactly what your heart has been longing for. Beloved, prepare for love that heals, inspires, and transforms. Prepare to witness faith reflected in human form, to experience patience, joy, and sacred alignment in ways that will awaken your soul. Even in the waiting, your heart has been growing, your spirit has been strengthened, and your faith has been quietly deepening, for the one coming is moving closer with every moment, guided by angels and ordained by God. And now, beloved, I invite you gently. Subscribe to continue receiving peaceful spiritual guidance. Comment your prayers, reflections, or hopes. Share this message with someone whose soul longs for encouragement. And if your heart has been moved, offer a humble, super thanks. To help these sacred messages reach even more hearts in need. The one sent by God will not simply enter your life, they will awaken hope, restore faith, and illuminate your soul. Their presence will remind you that God is faithful, that miracles still happen, and that love flows from heaven into our lives in perfect timing, as it is written. Now to Him, who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to His power that is at work within us. Ephesians 3:20. Believe, beloved, that what is coming is beyond what your heart can imagine, and that your life is about to be touched by the gentle hand of heaven. Even now, imagine the sacred moments ahead, the quiet laughter, the prayers shared, the encouragement offered in times of struggle, the reflection of God's love in every word, every gesture, every shared glance. Beloved, rest in this truth. The angels are faithful. God is orchestrating every step, and the one sent to transform your life is moving closer, to meet you in perfect alignment with His divine plan. As it is written, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 23:6. Receive this promise deeply, beloved, for it is a confirmation that what is coming is part of God's perfect and loving design for your life. Your waiting is honored, your heart is cherished, and the one sent by God is coming, not merely to touch your life, but to awaken it, illuminate it, and walk with you in the fullness of divine love. Beloved, take a deep breath, feel the sacred stillness within, and prepare to receive the extraordinary blessing that heaven has orchestrated just for you. As it is written, the Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land and will strengthen your frame. Isaiah 58:11. Trust, beloved, that your life is being guided with infinite care, and that the one sent to transform your journey is already on the path to you. Rest now, beloved, in the certainty of God's faithfulness. Your heart, your soul, and your life are ready for the extraordinary. The one sent by God is coming. And when they arrive, your soul will recognize the sacred design, the divine orchestration, and the eternal faithfulness of heaven itself.